ease my dough. No, I hold no desire to force a maiden to lend me her womb. What I do desire, however, is to make you my mistress. And if you can't even take care of a simple dog, what makes you think I can trust you? That I could trust you enough to have a kid with you? I guess spreading legs really just run in the family. I thought scholarships were based on what's in your head, not by giving it. Do you think she calls Principal Myers daddy too? No crap. She's definitely tag teaming that limp wiener with her mom. Why do you think she's wearing that short butt crop top right now? Come on, Daddy Myers. Come on. Hi guys, it's me. Today we're going to be reading Only Pretend on episode, so let's get right into it. Tempting as a hoe she is, but I assure His Majesty that the maiden is to be purer than a doe. Her mother kept promise of her virtue not only but needed a small sack of shillings to buy up for such a beauty. Indeed a bargain. On my side for this breed of negotiable affection, and selfish as I am, somehow managed to keep my lust restrained. This is my offering to His Majesty. Another hoe does little to improve upon my current circumstance. Escort the fool and his maiden out. Pray, grant me another moment of grace. Oh, but alas, I have heard whispers of His Majesty's foregoing vision. It was petulance at the authorities' failures. And what is this hearsay you dare speak of? It is no longer news amongst the town, Your Majesty. We have all long known that you are to become blind. Whoops. A monarch is to be no less than a god, so long as flesh remain an unheeded concern. Death halt for no one, not even kings. Perhaps this rendered reason to why the sound of monarch originates from the same purse of the lips of mortality. Alike to brothers cursed in the womb, inseparable and escape. You have one foot in the grave, merchant. Then allow me to present my humble offering, for I have brought His Majesty a pair of new eyes. Her mother had kept the maiden sealed away for 19 winters. This blindfold is more part of her body than is her own flesh and blood. You dare step foot on royal ground simply to make a mockery out of your king? I shall have you hung. Brother, let the foolish merchant go. I beg your pardon. I know of what he alludes to. I have heard of the myth. One of the scholars mentioned it in passing during our lectures. Mothers blinding their offspring to keep the eyes chaste, inducing a temporary blindness from sin to offer up to kings. More often than not, to act as vessels for their heirs, if not merely to become yet another bedchamber of concubine. So pure, so unadulterated, her soul rivaled even that of a fallen angel. Her eyes will be the closest fragment of divinity that your body will have ever honored. With her eyes you will reach a sanctity no other mortal has yet come close to taste. A monarch with angel eyes, and all I ask for in return is 3 hoes worth of shillings. So what do you say, Your Majesty? Fate as a king seemed to offer nothing more than observance of a succession of lambs led to the slaughter. Lambs led for my slaughter. Presently, my vision ebbs and fades with no particular rhythm, and yet, in this moment, there is clarity before me unlike any I have ever seen before. She is unlike anything I have ever seen before. A beaut no less than the merchant boasted, but not even his gayish tone could embellish the ordinary of his words. He could serve no justice to her allure, to the charming way her plump lips quivered in expectancy. Pink, like the tongue of a hare. Oh my gosh, why is he talking about my lips like this? I feel violated. And in spite of her position of captivity, I seemed to find myself in the position of observing her with bated breath. A singular full moon had lapsed since her seas. Sleep has yet another of few luxuries offered to me, and many of my nights had lain spent dragging my feet across the castle halls. If I thought it was hard to read before, it's way harder now. I'm having a tough time. Not only that, but this is a Sawyer bonus scene, and I'm gonna read it for those who can't or aren't able to, but I'm not having a good time. I'm crying actually because of how bad of a time I'm having. As of late, they seem to have found a mind of their own. One of those soul memory appeared as a map that led straight to the doe's chambers, and for the first eve under the gleam of a crescent moon, my discipline betrayed me as I unlatched the vault door. How long do I have? The Shirishin is the consultation of my father on how to harvest your eyes. Not entirely a false account, but I failed to broach the subject of my insultation to these medical trials. The Shirijin's acuity proved to work against my favor in regards to preserving time to admire my new captive. Such a feat has yet to be performed within the castle, Certain precautions are warranted more than usual. Then how long do you have, Your Majesty? I whispered, and yet the words escaped my lips, sounding akin to worship rather than a forbidding reprimand. No lowlifes are to refer to me in such a leisurely tone, peculiarity in my amending the maiden, while my own knees surrendered to kneel beside hers. But I am no lowlife. I cannot be, for after all, you are to steal my eyes. A monarch cannot steal. A monarch merely accepts the offerings of his subjects in due time. What is yours is mine, and those eyes are no exception. Is it still considered an offering if it is taken against my will? So I'm just reading a chapter where Sawyer is ripping our eyes away from us. And this is supposed to be one of our main love interests. Why is this necessary? Is it gonna have like a twist where he's like, oh, actually, she can keep her eyes and I'll go blind, and it'll be treated like an honorable thing? I don't know. This just isn't my thing. Imagine if Haniel got a chapter like this about ripping our eyes away. That's a bit extreme, isn't it? I feel like it is. Is that so? You inquire far too much for a prisoner. I have never seen the world. To inquire is all I can do and attempt to taste what little of it I have. My father, His Majesty, preferred pastime, has always remained reserved for hunting deer. One of the castle galleries had been withheld strictly to exhibit his prize, hundreds upon hundreds of doe mounted along its decaying walls. The sport was not one I particularly enjoyed, but I thrived during our sessions nonetheless. How tantalizing, the way she foolishly attempts to run, is she not? Taunting like your mother. I felt no resistance, no apprehension as my forefinger danced on the delicate arch of the trigger. I held no reservations about killing for sport. This is just not fun for me. Deers are one of my favorite animals, and this is just... I know it's fiction, but I'm not really having fun reading it. Because, for one, it's about Sawyer, the love interest I don't prefer. 2, it's about how he's gonna steal our eyes. 3, he's like, oh, I have no problem with killing for sport. It's my favorite animal. I just don't like this. May I know at the very least what His Majesty bears a resemblance to? I held no reservations about aiming my whetted arrow at a doe, regardless of how enchanting its dance across the meadow. You may not. Whenever His Majesty speaks, I seem to imagine the sky falling to the ground. The sky cannot fall to the ground. It is completely unfathomable for the heavens and earth to meet. You truly are a wretched blind. You only speak of nonsense. My mother lied to the merchant. It is why she no longer found any scruple in tendering for a measly pouch of gold. My eyes have been soiled. Indeed, Your Majesty, I have seen the sky. Do not attempt to provoke me. But alas, it is true. I know the sky to be dark, as if I were to have perpetually shut my eyes. It was falling. The world had run cold and bare because the sky had begun to fall. You insolent little child! Do you mean to say that you have seen evening snowfall? If this discovery had been made on a winter night, then you are referring to snowfall. How splendidly sweet, the manner in which the word rolls off the tongue. That is what I envision when I hear your voice. Granted, it is all I have ever had the grace to see. Thick and slow, dragging against the wind as if it means to crawl back up inside the sky's womb, yet somehow still landing its feet gently upon the grass, collecting more of itself to cradle and warm. Yes, that is what I see when I hear His Majesty. You are a fool! What does His Majesty see when he looks upon me? A fool. His Majesty is cruel. However are my eyes meant to settle into your soul if it beholds such cruelty? I see a doe, like the merchant. I am not like the merchant. The merchant's not only your virtue, but my eyes echo back to me a living, breathing doe. Is a doe beautiful? They are hunted, so perhaps. You are hunting me, so I suppose I truly am a doe in that regard. My fingers reached out for the cloth, clad over her eyes before I could even begin to fathom the intent behind the journey. Do you still wish to see His Majesty, or will a faint memory of evening snowfall suffice? I wish to see you. Like game caught in the glare of a greedy king, I felt my bones frozen in time. The angel reaches up to cradle my face, her hands cool from the midnight breeze, yet tinged warmth. Enhancement. His Majesty is far more bewitching than snowfall. Do you care to know what snowfall tastes like? I don't know how to put this into words, but I hate this. This is the second person she's ever seen. She's a teenager. He was talking about how she was a fool and that he's gonna take her eyes away. And this is the second person she's ever seen. And he's immediately kissing her. Do people like this? Because I read a couple fantasy books, or one. I've read one series, which was a romance, and they started off as enemies to lovers. And he never threatened to do stuff like this. And she had experience before him, and I don't know why I'm getting into this. But him kissing the girl who has barely seen any humans or seen anything, period, and this is one of his first interactions with her, it feels yucky to me. It feels gross after what they were talking about. I don't know if people find this romantic or hot, but it's just grossing me out a little bit. I'm not saying I'm offended, this is not my thing. Coalescent. My tongue thawed and her mouth melting into the form of her own, as if a lover returning home. The exchange felt easy, completely and utterly facile for something that meant to be a new endeavor. In spite of her lack of rhythm, and in spite of my innate prosperity to devour, the kiss somehow felt like kismet. The angel who had never kissed, the insatiable monarch, grasping onto her frame and drinking up her taste as though her lips carried the sap of the gods. I would much sooner have believed that the heavens to be falling from the sky than such a circumstance. The absurdity of it all, that an angel offered up so as to bring me closer to true divinity, could leave me feeling anything but depraved. To make love to an angel would the act obtain me as holy or corrupt, or a saintly spirit beyond redemption? I feel very uncomfortable with what just happened. I don't like it. Like I said, one of the first humans she's ever seen, and you did that with her? It's yucky to me. I know it's a power imbalance and some people like that, but it's just disturbing me. I don't like it. Engrave the dough into your memory, I silently chanted like a prayer. Before my eyes deceive me, before my body begins to betray me, allow me some time to drink up a final picture of the creature before me. My sister spoke of women like you, groomed as pure vessels for the heirs of kings. No, please tell me you do not intend to make me a vessel of yours? I'd ease my dough. No, I hold no desire to force a maiden to lend me her womb. What I do desire, however, is to make you my mistress. What the f did I just read? Purchase butterfly points. Aren't the bonus chapters supposed to be hot or fun? I'm not saying they have to be hot and fun all the time. Okay, let me restart because I don't want to say something stupid. The bonus chapters are for fun, I'm assuming, to write for the author. I don't really know why else they would write them. I don't know how to word this, but that was just miserable. That was miserable for me to read, respectfully. I'm not saying that it was poor writing. It was just not my thing. I'm trying to keep it respectful, but I did not like that. Not at all. I don't like power imbalances like that. I think power imbalances could be done tastefully, but that was just about a king who was bought or sold a woman, a teenager. He was sold a teenager who has only seen the world one time, and I don't even know if she's even seen a person before him, because her back was facing her mom. And then he was going to take her body parts. He was going to take her eyeballs, and the second person she's ever seen immediately kissed her and then took her virginity. It was just really dark, and that's not really what I read this story for. I know the story has a lot of dark elements and is quite angsty, but they're not taking people's body parts like that or having a girl be so abused like that. It just wasn't fun for me personally. If that's your guys' thing, then more power to you, but that just made me really uncomfortable. So now we're gonna get into chapter 26.
Flightless Bird, American. This chapter contains an art scene, but we're not going to read it because our characters don't look alike.
It'll only be for a couple of hours, Chase.
I said no. Playdates are for girls and 6-year-olds. Last time I checked, I don't have boobs and I'm 11.
He's not nearly as outgoing as you are, so it's very hard for a boy like him to make friends. Valerie is getting worried.
Literally, who cares, and what is she to me?
Chase, come on, please. Do it for Daddy.
He doesn't even talk to me. He's probably like a freaking mutant.
Hey, what did I say about calling him that? It's rude, and my son is not rude.
Then why don't you just adopt Sawyer instead so he can be yours?
I'm so glad to see you back here, Chase. I know Sawyer may not say it outright, but I'm sure he'll be thrilled to see you too.
Please pardon the attitude. Chase missed out on his afternoon nap.
No, I didn't.
It's nothing at all. Come with me, Chase. Why don't we walk up to Sawyer's room together?
Don't touch that. Fine, I'll just sit here and count seconds until I die. You can play with any car but the yellow one. Or the pink one, actually. I hope this house burns down. That's my mom's favorite car. Only she gets to play with that one. She even has one that looks like it, but it's blue. Julie really likes the pink one, so she has dibs on it too. Did I ask? Your collection is seriously ugly anyway. You're seriously ugly. And you're even uglier. Am not. AR2. That's why I'm your only friend. Nobody wants to hang out with some uggo. A grumpy uggo at that. And chubby. Chuggo. Notice how that word almost sounds like your name? And you're not my friend. I'm not friends with dweebs. You're not friends with anyone. Dude, whatever. I don't even like coming here anyway. It's all because of your stupid mom, I have to. It's all because of your stupid mom that my dad doesn't even sleep in the same room as mine. Don't talk about my mom like that, Four Eyes. Why not? My mom does. And are you calling my mom a liar? Did your mom tell you those glasses look good? Maybe. Then I guess your mommy is. I wish you would just die, Sawyer. What now? I'm not even touching your mom's gay little car. Yellow car. But now you're playing with my car. And it's called a Beetle. It's not gay. What are you, some expert on everything gay? I read all about you in my book. So then what can I even play with? Because I will die of boredom before I get to kill myself. You can play with the school bus. It matches you. Gross. Because only people with eyes that enormous could handle driving a school bus. And you know what you look like? You look like you could be the school bus. Just built big and wide for no reason. And dude, what's with the mega square skull? Can we please check to make sure you don't have a pizza stuff back in there? Box.
They're going at it. Those poor little kids. I'm so sorry about this, Valerie. I promise I'm going to have a proper word with Chase once we get home.
No, I should be the one apologizing. I'm well aware that Sawyer hasn't exactly been the most accommodating of our guests. Sawyer, please apologize to Chase.
I'm sorry that your mom had to suffer pushing you out with those ginormous eyes. Better than your mom giving birth to a bobblehead. That's all you got? Dude, please. I think you mean obese.
Chase! Sawyer! What on earth has gotten into you?
If something happens to him, I swear, nothing's going to happen to him. You keep saying that almost as if you want it to. Don't flip this around me. You were the reckless one. I meant to clean it up, Padme. How the flip was I supposed to know you had let him out of the bedroom? Well, I'm sorry. Did you suddenly forget that we live with a puppy, Sawyer? I don't think he's a puppy. He doesn't know any better, but you do. If he dies, I really won't forgive you. Won't. So you've already decided that I'm the villain here. Cut me some slack, Padme. You're blowing this way out of proportion. If you can't even take care of a simple dog, what makes you think I can trust you? That I could trust you enough to have a kid with you? What kind of conversation are you trying to start right now, Padme? Mr. and Mrs. Owens, you can come in now. No, it's just me. You're kidding, right? Leave or we're not coming home to you tonight. Padme's being evil right now. I love it. I really do. It's just the first room on the right over here. Please follow me. Crap, did I forget my bra? He's spilling his coffee. Crap. So Sage drunk coffee? Is coffee lethal to puppies or dogs? Because I'm a cat girl. And all that would happen is that I think our cats would just poop a lot. I think they would be fine though. I'm Dr. Hadley. It's nice to finally meet you, Miss Owens. I could have lied. This was an opportunity to be someone outside of Sawyer, to indulge in being someone that didn't belong to him. To just be Padme. But for whatever reason, I found it even harder to detach his last name from mine than to lie altogether. I didn't owe it to him. I knew that much, but I still wanted to honor that. It was the truth after all. It's nice to meet you too. You brought him just in time. Nothing got too crazy. I gave him some fluids to flush the caffeine out of his system, and some medication to relax his heart rate. He's a strong and healthy boy, so I highly doubt the amount he ingested could have been life-threatening anyway. You have nothing to worry about. That's really good to hear. Maybe I had overreacted. But death seemed to follow Sawyer wherever he went, and far too much to count as a coincidence anymore. Followed him in a way that made you want to knock on wood, start tossing salt over your shoulder, and wish on every dirty penny you nabbed off the floor. Nothing seemed impossible anymore. No theory could be left discontinued, and paranoia stopped feeling like an excuse and more like a sick compass. He's grown up really well. I'm glad to see it. Completely unrecognized from the first time we met. You've been his vet since he was a puppy, right? Yep. I saw him fresh out of the dog pound. Shelter is probably more of a tasteful term. Sorry. Sage was a rescue pup. You didn't know? Sawyer didn't really tell me anything about him. He apparently just showed up on our front door one day. Mr. Owens was probably just being modest. He took Sage in as a rescue. It was really touching, actually, calling him Kid before he finally settled on Sage as a name. Even carried him in here all bundled in a blanket like a real baby. Sawyer picked his name? Of course, I'm surprised you didn't know this. Because I honestly thought the puppy was meant to be a gift for you. He actually said, my sister and I were supposed to get a dog growing up. Our mother's doctor said they could help children cope with loss. Weird. He almost has her eyes. Taking in a puppy with my eyes and pushing him into my care under the guise of some secret Santa? Where the heck did Sawyer get off messing with my head like that? I must have known before the accident. He must have told me, used that moment to mellow me out, because if not then, what other intention could he possibly have had? I had no idea Sage was named after us. It makes me wonder if if I had different colored eyes, would it have changed his name too? If I had brown, would he have called him Brownie? Or blue, he would call him Bluey? Because Bluey would be a pretty creative name, actually. Oh, hey, what are you doing here? Came to see you. Missed me that much? I did. Oh, no witty comebacks today, Watson. You asked a genuine question. I gave a genuine answer. So it brings you over to this side of the city. I brought you a file. Copy of the witness statements from your accident. Oh my god, that's great, thank you. I wouldn't get too excited. There's not really much in there. Busy street that day. Witnesses all gave conflicting descriptions of the car model that sped off. NYPD tried pinning down a vehicle best they could from these reports, but nothing registered in the city system. Not many cameras stationed at the intersection either, which didn't help. Which model was it? The closest one NYPD could find? I think it was something between a Mini Cooper and a Bug. Typical senior citizen cars, so I called bullcrap. You think NYPD got it all wrong? Between the drunk squatter and the random middle schooler questions, they probably didn't know jack crap about what car they saw. Great, so this whole thing was a bust. Nah, I think your gut was right. My gut? My theory? I meant your theory. That this might have been a hit put on you. Last time I checked, the car your husband drove was blue. That was the most consistent color reported across the statements. But I can look into it, see if there's a record of him checking the car into a shop after he... I'm sorry, I'm kind of running really late for an appointment right now. Why, are you feeling okay? It's not medical, I just have to... Hello, ma'am. Ready to go? Sorry for the inconvenience, Joe. Plans have changed. Why don't you just come with me? The author loves this ponytail. 3 characters have it. She hasn't worn her hair like that in years. She's trying to seduce him back, I've been telling you. The dress she wore to the charity gala, sponsored by Pick Me and Gabbana. I guess spreading legs really just run in the family. I thought scholarships were based on what's in your head, not by giving it. Do you think she calls Principal Myers daddy too? No crap. She's definitely tag teaming that limp wiener with her mom. Why do you think she's wearing that short butt crop top right now? Come on, Daddy Meyer. Come on. You owe me $25 for the EpiPen. Is money really that tight these days? And by the way, I never asked you to pay for me. I had to pay for my phone if I wanted to be able to track that you got home. I knew for a fact your drunk butt wasn't sending an I'm home hot text. Or you could have just let me stay over. You did that last time anyway. That's dangerous. Don't flatter yourself. Don't go I'm not looking to jump your bounds. Dangerous for me, not for you. You wear some pretty strong perfume, Claire. Lingers on everything. Maybe you just can't do your laundry right. Who said I washed anything? Chanel N5's been stroking my head asleep. What the hell? I agree, what the hell? What is he talking about? Good crap, right? Sawyer brought that for me a while back. Birthday present. I know. I was with him. Oops, sorry, skipped the text on accident. Good for you, you have good taste. 2 weeks.
What?
That's how long you're grounded for.
Dad, what the heck?
Did you see the face on that boy? You pounded him to dang heck.
His face already looked like that before I even sucked him. You probably just couldn't tell because of that stupid hat.
Where on earth did you get that?
Sawyer gave it to me.
Is that an answer or a question?
An answer?
Did he really? That was very kind of him.
Yep, his sorry gift. Apparently, it's his favorite and everything.
She had told you that you two would eventually become good friends.
Sure, the bestest.
Ready to meet him down at the lobby? Of course. Kyle, I thought I told you no running in the halls. You almost near-ended the gentleman.
I'm sorry, Mr. Eddie, I didn't mean to.
It was my fault. I made a wide turn around the corner. Thanks, but he does this all the time. I know him. And just over here is my classroom. Please excuse the mess. We're in the middle of our weekly pen pal workshop. We partner with other public elementary schools to connect school students across boroughs. It's great. Practices their grammar and cynics while fostering communication and sociability. I had a program like this at my elementary school too. This really takes me back. Everyone, please give a warm listener welcome to Miss Owens.
Good morning, Miss Owens.
Good afternoon. I'm very honored to be here tonight. Carry on with our letters, grade 5s. Our guests will just observe us for a short while. I know the kids don't really notice, but the renovations have done wonders for their environment. The acoustics installations have helped eliminate noise distractions from the halls and improved our classroom's engagement. And obviously, because of the West Wing expansion, we've been able to accommodate more students for the community. There aren't many elementary schools nearby in this district, so it eases the burden on parents who have to worry about transportation and travel time. I'm really glad to hear that. I've also heard that modernized aesthetics are popular among the kids. Oh yes, the students were always complaining about our equated desk and feeling claustrophobic of all the browns. They love the wider window pans installed, and I believe it or not, the library's new color scheme has encouraged more visits. Miss Honey, I'm sorry, but do you mind stepping in to watch my class for a bit? Charlie threw up again. I'm going on a towel run. Sure, of course. Miss Owens, would you be okay if I stepped out? I'm sure I can handle a couple of kids. Please take your time. You're so stiff. I promise the kids won't bite. I think maybe they don't, but they sure as heck throw up. Shh, language. Sure as heck.
Sure as hell.
Great job. I said I could wait in the car. As if I would let you. You're not here as my driver, nor my bodyguard. You're here as my partner in crime. What's the crime? Freaking out which one of these kids has a granola bar they want.
Miss, can you help me?
Help you with what, sweetheart?
How do I spell convenience store?
How about you let me see what you have first? Why is he here if he's gonna laugh at the little kids? What's your name, sweetheart? Estrella, well, that's a gorgeous name. How about you ask my friend over here how to spell it? What? Well, since you find this also funny, it must mean something we don't. CONVIENIENCESTORE. Nope, that's wrong. Why did you add a random I in the middle of nowhere? I'll write it down correctly for you, sweetheart. Perfect, your handwriting is perfect. Just one little note, I think this letter would be better flipped over. I understand what you're writing, but others might read it as Danana.
Did I mess up again?
Don't worry. I swallowed a fly, I think. When I was your age, I only had half as good of handwriting as you.
Really? But you write so pretty now.
They keep talking about handwriting in this story, and my handwriting sucks, respectfully, because I have really bad nerves, and so when I hold the pencil, I just shake a lot, and I also don't really know how to properly hold a pencil. My grandmother was a very strict teacher. She would have been proud to have you as a pupil.
It's supposed to say banana, because that's my favorite flavor.
And what banana-flavored things does a cute thing like you like to eat?
My dad buys me the milk soda from the Korean convenience store. Banana's the yummiest.
Milk soda? Oh wow, what a coincidence. I love those too. I'm liking you even more now.
Really?
But I'm actually kind of a strawberry kind of girl. I'm a plum kind of girl, so I need plum milk soda.
I have a strawberry sticker. Here, you can have it.
Oh my goodness, aren't you just the sweetest? I think I'll put her on my phone.
I brought him from my pen pal. She likes strawberries too.
I had a pen pal system at my elementary school too. It's almost kismet to hear you bring up milk soda now. It was through mine that I even discovered it existed. He wrote about it in one of his letters, liked it because it was cheap, but the first sip is always priceless.
What is kismet?
Kismet means fate.
Can you help spell that out too, mister?
Ha! Slick, I'll give you that. This brought back memories. I miss being a kid. Share something with me. Sure what? Something from your school days. It's only fair I shared a bit of mine. You did? Yes, my milk soda story. That meant a lot to me. I only remember so much of my childhood, so the fact that this memory stuck makes it all this more special. I met Elle in elementary school. Does that count? Fine. It's still something new I didn't know about you, so I'll let it slide. Blah. Sorry, that took a bit longer than expected. Charlie threw up. Again. You can finish up the rest of this tour thing on your own. I'm gonna wait for you in the car. Hey, are you okay? I just feel like a quick smoke. You're busy. I'm bored. Kills two birds with one stone. For the rest of the afternoon, Miss Honey toured me around the school. It made me feel nostalgic of my own childhood and nostalgic for some distant future I'd recently accepted I might never meet. And I have a very special photo frame that I wanted to show you. This, the very first Honey homeroom, my beloved 5th grade class of '07, before the co-ed amendments. Hold on, that's Sawyer! I thought it'd be a fun little surprise for you. Poor Sawyer, I used to tease him. He sure was a broody quiet one. I'm not even surprised. I'm sure that nickname must have irked him a lot. Maybe, but the way he always managed to slip into my classroom during recess suggested otherwise. I really tried my best to cheer up that poor little boy. Miss Honey, you can tell me I'm his wife. Meeting you today has lifted such a welly hair on my heart. Oh my god. Knowing that he isn't alone, it's healed something in me. I tried to pry about the bruises, I really did, but he always reported that they were just from fights on the playground. Bruises on a young Sawyer. I tried to connect the dots, but the teacher was quicker with her tongue. But playground bruises don't typically show up on Monday morning after a weekend. I pray for forgiveness every Sunday that I haven't done more, but it was my first year teaching here, and perhaps if his family weren't as such loyal donors to the school. I pursed my lips, struggling to find words to fill the grinding silence. Did Sawyer not have any friends? That little Sour Patch. Oh, you're a funny girl. He's always been a lone wolf. No, but I do think he truly preferred it. Some boys are just wired like that. Invitations into their minds are as rare as they come. Even now, I consider myself very lucky to have been one of Sawyer's guests. You, however, seem to have made a home of his heart. You have answered my prayers. You planning on enrolling here, or are you trying to head back? Why are you such a buzzkill today? Bad memories of elementary school? They try to get me to spell convenience. You do look like the kind of boy whose favorite subject was recess. And you look like you'd have been class president. For your information, I was very proud to be one in the 1st grade. And what happened after that? I realized I like recess too much to spend inside running teachers' errands. Push me. No. Oh, come on, please. Look at the sky. It's time to go. You're just lucky no one can get you fired. So are you, Watson. Because if you were still my bodyguard, I would have laid your butt off by now. Sorry, I don't remember it being in my job description to blindly agree to everything you say. Crap, I don't know which one's more romantic. A gentleman wouldn't deny me, or you changed my expectations. Let's say the expectation one. I think that's the right one. It didn't, but if anything, it's actually your fault that I've come to expect it. There we go. I think I made the right one. Yeah, 2 hearts. Fine, we'll head back. Tag, you're it. I'm not doing this with you, Padme. I'm not letting a pissy driver drive me back home. Get your flipping head in the game, Watson. You're an idiot if you think that slide's saving you. I'm an idiot? Excuse me? We'll call it a draw, Padme. No losers. A draw is literally just euphemism for losing. Then maybe next time don't start what you can't finish. Thought you would have learned your lesson after the snowball fight. Don't even think about... Wait, we threw ourselves onto him? Something strange possessed me, or perhaps a better account of it would be that something that once passed finally returned. This wasn't like me. I wasn't like this, but nothing had ever felt more like myself. Like a creature possessed, I jumped off the playground platform without much thought as to an end goal. And still, the way Haniel cradled my fall without hesitation, without missing a single beat, came as no surprise. This was just plain old Haniel. This is what he always did. He cushioned every blow, every fall. Over and over again, I found myself the freest when I was settled in between. In his arms, I felt steady. In his arms, every single thought melted away until the rest of the world became too blurry to even worry about. No worries, no pain, just the stable thumb of his heartbeat against mine and his minty aftershave embracing me. Winter had never felt so warm, and I had never felt so young. I can't believe you actually caught me. What the heck was the goal here? Earlier I remembered something you said after our snowball fight. You said I was like a butterfly you couldn't catch. Well, you just caught me. Are you bored of me yet? Hey, do you think we would have been friends back in school? No. What the heck, why not? It would have been a waste to keep you just a friend. Ah! What? Oh my gosh! I'm flipping with you. Again with the stupid forehead flicking thing. You can claim they know all about it in the car. I felt my hand reach out instinctively. It had some kind of fright slip in his. In that moment, the idea of it felt so right, but Haniel walked away too soon and I realized my desire too late. Before I forget, I don't smoke. It's tradition. From World War II, I think. Unless my dad was just flipping with me. Soldiers would flip one cig in a fresh case and smoke it last. That was their lucky cigarette. What made it lucky? Because it meant they had lived long enough to smoke through another pack. Kinda cheesy bullcrap, I know, but it's a smoker's tradition. So then why are you giving it to me, your lucky cigarette? Make a wish on it. Happy birthday, Padme. What? And how Haniel even remembered today was beyond me. But I didn't question it. Those details about me weren't exactly hard to find, and I felt no need to push back on something that made me feel so nice. Are you sure it's even in here? Yes, I must have filed it away in the charity folder by accident because it's not in the one I bought with. It has a blue cover and should be clearly labeled on the top right. Fine, I'll keep looking. Just take a picture of each page and send it to me, please. I have to double check something with admin quickly before we head back. Yes, ma'am. Any luck? Sebastian, incoming call. Any luck? We really do share the same blood. What? Nothing. Yeah, I've been working to it. You have been in America for almost a month, Ellie. Have you made any progress, or does spreading your seed across new cities always take priority? Putin de merde is fair. Unfortunately, I've had to pick up on something else's slack here, so I haven't had the time. But you wanted a nephew that badly. All you had to do was ask. The board knows now, Ellie. They know about it. The missing 12% share. It was only a matter of time. The matter of Papa's will is not something particularly easy to hide. So what? So I need you to get a grip and start pulling your weight. Papa might have given you 2 years to travel the world and find some purpose, but it's beyond time for you to grow up, Ellie. Whether you like it or not, this company is ours and we belong to the company. And speaking of, due to his passing, the board wants to hold our AGM a month sooner this year. And when they start questioning who this mysterious 12% shareholder is, they cannot just mention his illegitimate American child without having prepared some course of action. I sent you there as leverage, Ellie, but so far you have given our family nothing to work with. Mais Prince de... Oh my gosh, let me try that again. Mais Prince la tete. How about you try finding your leverage with a Sandy Owens breathing down your neck? Now this bullcrap plan doesn't even matter because Padme can't do anything. What do you mean? All the work they give her, it's bullcrap. Socializing with clients, organizing galas like still in the middle of the 17th century. It's almost pitiful. She's like a child to keep busy. Is she not a VP? Only in name, so far I've been the one handling most of the deliverables for her projects. Sandy's always sending her out of office. I'm not really surprised anymore that my predecessor tried to lace her. That's unreal. Tell me about it. Fine, I'll take my foot off your neck for a bit. But please, Ellie, could you at least call me every once in a while to keep me in the loop? Yeah, sure. Seb, I have to go. The agreement between Laurent and Owens Co., hereinafter referred to as Senator, and New York Sarcoma Clinical Research Program, hereinafter. The cause that we're supporting tonight in your mother's honor. The organization that funds research on cardiac sarcoma. Memorial Fund 2014 through 2024. 370 million, 102 million. Gracias, Padme. Thank you for reading. We currently have 136 out of 77 butterfly points. We have 62 out of 35 story points, and we have 60 out of 29 handle points. I won't knock on someone else's cake. Never heard of that expression, but therapy's never really worked for me. You're an idiot if you think that slide's saving you. They all say the same thing, that all this bad will never linger, that everything painful is temporary, that I should be happy. It is. But I don't think they ever understood how crappy it made me feel, because all I remember was hearing was, everything is temporary, nothing will stay. I'm an idiot! Excuse me? We'll call it a draw, Padme. No losers. A draw is literally just a euphemism for losing. Yeah? Then next time don't start what you can't finish. Thought you would have learned your lesson after the snowball fight. Nothing will stay, not even the good. Great, I know. apart. Don't even think about a medical order not to perform CPR if the heart stops. Before he got real bad, my dad signed this DNR order. I had to sign it too as his witness. Signed it with my knuckles shaking white. And now it had me thinking how I could probably tattoo the same crap on my chest and still Padme would find a way to revive me against my will. And I really felt like she could bend nature to her will if she wanted to. Like they could split itself open to pull me out of the heck if she asked me to. When I saw the sky bleed orange at the same time as her lab, I wondered if she hadn't already done that. Because I don't remember a time when the sun wasn't settling and rising on the horizon of her smile. Can't remember day and night as anything other than just another backdrop for her face. I know when I stop believing, and I don't think I'll ever come back to the God that planned this kind of life for me. But just in case there is a God, and just in case he's still listening, please, if I can keep any memory, if I can take anything from my time here on Earth down heck, because I sure as heck ain't going anywhere else, God, please let it be this one. If I'm gonna remember Padme for longer than I've known her, at least let it be the time when I had her. Chem choices incoming. We're gonna buy both. I love you. Thank you for supporting me, of course. We're gonna buy more butterfly points too. Thank you for supporting me. It means the world. I know that feeling, mama. Background OL credits. End of chapter 26. So we're about to read the next and final chapter, guys. Woo. The story is still being continued, but all of the chapters are not released yet, and that's okay. But I recently got the link to the new story we're gonna read, so I'm excited for that. And this was a good chapter. I enjoyed it for the most part. I don't like him. I don't know why I feel the need to read her that, but more scenes, so that's fun. And yeah, a lot happened. Sebastian and Ellie were snooping and shenanigans. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Your support is amazing and it's just great and I really appreciate it. So yeah, have a nice day and I hope you have a nice day. Bye!